Sometimes research can be really hard, so I want to give you some tips for using the research databases. The page that I'm on now is the CCP library database listing. So this is what you come to if you're doing it from home. After you log into my CCP and click on library databases, this is the page you'll come to. The best one to start with is EBSCO. I would recommend that all of you start here and do a search in EBSCO before you try anything else, just because it has such a wide range of articles and periodicals. You click on that, and then probably the best one to start with is called Academic Search Complete. Click on that and you get this screen. So you'll notice a lot of things on this screen. These are the boxes where you can put in your search terms. So you want to, this is where you'll be adding those. Another thing you want to do, you can click here for full text so that sometimes the articles don't always have the complete article listed in the database. This way you will get the actual article when you do your search, and it won't find articles that do not have that listed. If you're looking for really scholarly stuff, you found a lot of general stuff and you want some studies, you can also click this button, but that's sort of up to you in what you're finding in your research. There are other ways to limit things like year, number of pages. So if you're looking for a shorter document or a longer document, you can also do that there. Remember that length does affect you, but if you get a long article, you do not have to read the whole thing. You just have to find the part that you need for your research. So keep that in mind too as you're looking through it. So when you search, what you're going to do is put a term here. We're all doing happiness, so sometimes it's great just to start with happiness, and then maybe you're doing happiness and social media. Okay, so you put in another search term and you search. So we got 47 articles here, and that's a good amount. If you're getting 500 articles, you might want to make your terms more specific, narrow a little bit more. If you're only getting one article, you might want to make it a little bit more general. So changing these words can make a big difference. Even changing the word music to musician can completely change the source that you're going to get. Putting social media and putting Facebook or putting Twitter instead will get you vastly different sources. It's very strange how it works, but you just want to keep trying different words here to see what you get. So we got a number of articles here. They have 10 on a page, and you can just kind of go through and see. So how about this? The happiness effect, how social media is driving a generation to appear perfect at any cost. Let's take a look at this one. You get some information here on the screen. I wanted to show you sort of how to read this. First of all, you're going to have the full text over here. Sometimes it's also down here below, or that might just be the abstract. You can also have them read it to you by clicking here. You can change the voice of the speaker if you learn well by listening. You can click on these links to download the full text. Here's the information. This part at the top is the title. You get the source. So here is where it was published, along with the volume, issue, page numbers, date. This comes in handy when you're doing your citation. It tells you the type of document it is. So this is a book review. Probably not the best source to use in our paper if we're evaluating this source, but it might have something in it that we need, or it might point us to the book that we should read. The other thing here is they have search terms here. Different sources will have different things that they attach to the article for when people are doing searches for it. You can get ideas of different things to search in your little boxes if you look at the subject terms here. People involved in it, word count, etc. Also, there are links over here if you press cite. Oops, it's not coming up. And you scroll down to MLA, you will get the citation for the source. You want to be careful to make sure that you double check it with your book or with Purdue OWL to make sure that it is accurate, because the computer does make mistakes and does have inaccuracies. But essentially you can copy and paste this into your works cited page, which is awesome. Just remember to double space. The other thing you can do is if you click on email, you can put your email address here and have it sent directly to your email so that you can get it. You want to also, if you want the citation, you'll want to click on MLA, so it's sent that way. Okay, let's take a look at another one, just for the fun of it. All right, so this is a review. Here is a periodical. Let's take a look at this. So this was published in Health, the information. We have some happiness and social media are, getting a lot of results for different search terms. Here is a journal article from an academic journal. So this might be a really kind of peer-reviewed, reputable source. We see the authors. You see here there's other search terms that you might be able to choose when you're entering your text to see what you want to look for. These are also author-supplied keywords. So wow, look at all these synonyms and all these search terms we're getting that you can then apply to new searches in the databases or on the internet. There's also the abstract here, which I mentioned in another video, reading this to see if the article will help your particular research. Okay, so we've looked at a number of different sources on here. Hopefully my tips will help you to yield better searches and to find the sources that you need. If you don't find them, please contact me or our course librarian, and we will be happy to help you through it.